Hey guys, this is KelkoK22 and I just want to do this quick video to kind of update you with what's happening with the mods. I know I made the video a couple of days ago saying that I will be updating to 1.8.9. I'm toying with two different ideas at the moment. I think I'm going to try the one idea tonight. The idea I've been trying the last couple of days is just slowly going through and updating the problems one by one, and the thing is with this, if I fix a problem and it no longer says it's an error, once I get to the end of it and I hit boot, it'll boot, but there'll still be a problem, but it won't tell me where the problem is, and then I'm going to be back to square one. So what I'm going to do instead is build the mod back up from scratch. Basically what I'm going to do is build the core and then build off that core. Once I've got the core built, I can slowly start implementing pieces one by one from Kamen Rider Craft 2 into it, and this would give me a lot more stable build. Unfortunately, this means it's going to take longer. I've got no idea how long it will take, but I will keep you guys up to date step by step. What I'm planning on doing is getting one rider in and then finished. So, I think what I'm going to do is start with O's, just because O's has kind of been a tradition at this point, where Kamen Rider Craft O's was the first mod I made, and then when Kamen Rider Craft went to Kamen Rider Craft DX, O's again was where I started. Then when I went to Kamen Rider Craft 2, with the first level of Smart Belt technology, I'm calling it that, don't judge me, I started with O's again. So what I'm going to do, I think, is going to start with O's, build up the new core around O's, and just kind of see where I can tinker with it. Of course, starting from the basics again means I can adjust a bit more and do a few more fancy little things that I wasn't going to do originally. The reason I wasn't going to do it originally is because then I would have to add it to everything else, and that would take a lot of time. But if I'm starting from the beginning, basically, and building off again, I can just build the new bits into everything as I build them. So, yeah, this is kind of what's going through my mind at the moment. What I'm thinking of doing is also changing the name to Kamen Rider Craft V3. I mentioned this on my Twitter. Yes, I have a Twitter. There's a link on my channel if you want to go to it. But, as I said, this is going to be a completely new version, as I'm going to push the belt possibly a bit further. I don't want to promise anything, just in case I can't fully complete it the way I'm after. But I am planning to build it back up from scratch. This, as I said, this is going to take a bit of time to get to the point where I was at, but it does mean I can implement a lot more into it and try and some new things. So hit like if you're in full support of this. If not, tell me why not in the comment section below. Once the core is built and I understand the basic mechanics of how 1.8.9 works, I can apply the same mechanics to RubyCraft, because there's a lot of the background mechanics which are very similar in between the two mods, and then Custom Sword will come after that, as I work less on Custom Sword. So yeah, leave feedback and tell me things you really want to see in this, and I'll try and implement them. Things like sounds I won't implement for copyright reasons and file size reasons, but anything else, feel free to suggest it. Also, another thing, 3D models, I probably won't implement them just for the sake of it will take a lot of time to 3D model everything. I'll do it for special things, just not for everything. So yeah, this is KelkoK22. Goodbye.